Alright guys, we are back. Yeah, I forgot that we have 10-minute recording time slots, but so every 10 minutes you're probably going to hear the video cut out, and then the next part will be where we picked off. Because I don't have a timer, so I can't really judge how long we have. But when I left off, we were on the topic of the uniforms. Like I said, canteens, like you can see, like this guy right here has a metal canteen, or like a tin canteen. I mean, they're all tin, but he has no cover on it, is what I'm saying. This guy has no, this guy does have a cover. A brown cover. This guy has a wooden canteen. This guy also has a wooden canteen. This guy right here has a gray cover instead of a brown cover. So it's just that, like, minute details that are really good with those uniforms. Same with the Union uniforms. We got a couple different ones. We got the standard one over here on the left where my cursor's at. We got this one, also standard. But look, backpack, no backpack. Or knapsack, sorry. Knapsack. We have the knapsack, and it's a soft pack, it's not a hard pack. You can see this guy right here. Also a different model than this guy. This guy has a hard pack on instead of a soft pack. You can see different guns. This guy has a gun here, but it's different from this gun, so variety in guns is really cool. Officers also have different uniforms right there. You can see his little emblem right there. Colonel right there, colonel of this regiment. The 18th New York Regiment, which is cool. Here's a general right here with his protege right here, which is really cool. What else we got? We got these guys. We got this guy over here, this regiment. We got these guys right here with the gaiters on and hardy hats and frock coats instead of sack coats, which is also pretty awesome. There's another version of them right there. So you got two versions of the same unit, different guns maybe, which is cool. You got variety in uniforms. This is one of the first type of Zouaves. These guys kind of have the blue Zouave uniform. And I think we have, yeah, over here. We have some red Zouaves. Two different styles. We got like the lighter blue and then the darker blue, which is pretty cool. I say cool a lot. I just realized that. But it's, yeah. So we got different uniforms, which is awesome. Artillery. You know, they kind of look like Navy. This guy right here kind of has like a Navy hat. But it's all cool. I like the style of how they sit up on the wagons. It's different. Most games, you know, they just, you know, like Empire, Total War, Napoleon, they just kind of run behind the cannon. But this, they actually sit on the cannon, which is a nice addition to the game. What else? Let's go back. Right, oh, look at this. Our cavalry is moving up pretty far now. We got this regiment here. Turn the trees back on. Frame drop, but just to get better aspect. But here we got the Company B and Company E of the 2nd U.S. Cavalry. 150 men. 155 men. They're conscripts, so they're not that good. Another cool addition for this game is you can see what kind of weapon they have. The range of the weapon and the reload time. So, and how many ammo. They have 40 rounds left in their cartridge box. But they got the 1859 model Sharp's rifle, kind of a breech loading gun, which and then you got 160 yards for range, which is not bad. There's some better guns in here that have longer range, like the sharpshooter units have a little longer range, and 19 seconds to reload, so a little longer the reload time. We can actually, I think we can go into more detail about this. We can go to order of battle. This shows a whole bunch more, along with the weapons and stuff. They're experienced, they're conscripts, so they're pretty terrible. But this is early war, so everybody's terrible. Close order, they're average on that, so that's like melee and getting close in with the enemy. You got open order, which is, you know, average again. Edge weapons, they're good at that. They're good at, you know, using the cavalry saber and, you know, using from the horseback and killing people. Firearms, they're alright on that. They know how to use them. They're not the best, though. Marksmanship, yeah, they're raw. They haven't fired this is probably the first time they've ever even, like, for some of them, some of them might be farmers or hunters. They might have used a gun, but maybe there's like a banker in this regiment. There might be a clerksman, like, craftsman. They never really fired a gun before. They may have lived in New York City, so they never really used that. So they're raw on the marksmanship. Horsemanship, they're good on that. They're cavalry. They should be pretty well with horses. And their ability to surgeon ability, which is kind of like, I don't know, like the trickle back of like wounded percentage to killed percentage. So if you have a good surgeon ability, you'll get more wounded troops instead of killed. Alright, down here it shows their peer units, so who are they like brigaded with by the brigade commander. And this shows kind of like what they're doing, how they are right now. So their status, they're moving because they're on that road, going up to that crossroad. Their morale's uneasy, probably because they're conscripts and they're not that good. Fatigue, they're rested. Okay, so that means they're not really tired yet. Which, if you start running cavalry, they'll get tired really quickly. Terrain, they're on a dirt road. Visible to enemy, no, which is good. Commander bonus. In battle, you want a commander bonus, and you want a support bonus, and you want a terrain bonus. Those will give you a ton of advantages over the enemy when firing at them. You got how many people have been killed, wounded, missing in their regiment, and then you got the enemy casualties, how many they killed. And this shows right here, this shows who they're engaged with. It shows their score, their strength, their range, ammunition, all that, which is really cool. This is so in depth and detailed that I love, which, because Civil War, I just love that. I like these pictures in the background. You can see tents, just a crap ton of tents, and these old pictures, and it's really cool to see all that. So yeah, they're moving over here. They're moving. They're going down here. Let's check on our big division up here. You got the artillery. The artillery's moving up. They're going to get in position probably first. Since they're on horses, they can move a little faster. Now you get the long stream of infantry. So now they're all moving along this road. Another kind of cool aspect of this is, along with the variety of the game, a lot of the soldiers have their own different style of holding the guns. Now the same model holds the gun the same, but different models hold the gun differently, if that makes sense. So like these 5 guys right here, they're all at shoulder arms. They're all holding it to the right side. You got a couple other guys holding it, at right shoulder shift up there on the right shoulder. So there's that variety, which is really cool. Same thing with these guys. Right. They're all, look at that. That's an entire division, about almost 10,000 men right there. Alright. So now we got what to do with the remaining divisions here is the real question. What we might do is send one of these smaller divisions. Probably, let's see which one's smaller. Alright, we're going to send Runyon. I don't know how to really pronounce that name, but we're just going to say General T for now. General T, Runyon. We're going to send him down here with the cavalry as well. He's a smaller division, so he can maneuver. He can do things, and he can still fight with a lot of power. So we're actually not going to send him over here to the Henry Hill, but we're going to keep him kind of close to the cavalry. We're going to send him over here near probably Wheeler, like in this field right here, to watch this crossroad right here, and to watch anything coming up from this road right here, near, from the Manassas Gap and Railroad. So we're gonna do this so we can see the train a little better. All right, where's that crossroad? It's right. Okay, here's the field. Oh, look at all that wheat. It's a lot of wheat and cornfields. I think we're gonna put them in this field here, and then once they get up here, we can then